AgenaTrader makes it possible to represent three different order connections. Firstly, we have the OCO order. One cancels the other, which simply means that when one order is carried out, the second connected order is deleted. Secondly, the if done order, which means that as soon as an order has been carried out, the second connected order is activated. And thirdly, we have the ORO order. One reduces the other, which means that as soon as the order has been carried out, the order size of the second order is reduced by the order volume of the first order. Putting together setups, so basically combining these three types of order connections, makes the most sense when you only have the basic version of AgenaTrader. If you have one of the more advanced editions, for example the Andromeda, then the setup escort will assume this complex task of connections. However, a good knowledge of these order types is advantageous, because this allows you to implement diverse trading ideas. So let's take a look at the OCO connection. For this, we define a buy order, a stop order, as well as a sell stop order. We can place these wherever. Let's put them here at these two extreme points. Then we click on one of these orders while holding down the control key and click on the other order up here. We can see this red line here on the right, and with this the two orders are connected to each other. We can now confirm this, and the two orders are linked to each other. If the lower order here now happens to be triggered first as the sell order, then the upper order here is deleted as the buy stop order, and vice versa. That's the OCO order. We can check this order entry here in the chart using the order manager. We can see this column here, OCO, and two consecutive numbers, 184 and 185. This marks the two orders that are connected to each other with this consecutive numerical order. The if done connection can be created by doing the following. First, we place our main order. This time we'll choose a limit order. And to this we'll add our planned stop order. And we want to set ourselves a target. So the target and now we connect our main order down here with the stop by pressing and holding the Alt key and then clicking on both order bars. We can see this green line, and with this, both orders are connected as an if done connection. This means that if our order is triggered, then our stop order is also automatically placed on the market. At the same time, however, we also want a target to be placed on the market. For this, we also hold down the Alt key and click on both order bars and extend this order by a further if done connection. With this, if the main order is triggered, then both orders are also placed on the market. To make sure that if the target is reached, the stop down below is deleted, or that if the stop is reached, the target is deleted, we still have to create an OCO connection. We can do this with the control key, which we hold down, and then click on the upper target bar and the stop bar, and link these two orders with an OCO connection. This means that if one of these two orders is triggered, then the other one is deleted. And here to monitor this, we also have the option to check in the order manager which orders are connected with each other. Here we can see the OCO consecutive numbers and our two if-done connections with the consecutive numerical order. The ORO connection, one reduces the other, has the following function. Say, for example, we want to place two targets on the market. And if the first target is triggered, then the stop order has to be reduced by the corresponding quantity. For this, we construct a small order combination. We place our main order on the market, so we'll choose a buy order. We place our stop as well. We also place our two targets on the market. And in our case, we want to connect these. So we start by putting together the if-done connections, which are necessary for this. In other words, we press the Alt key on our keyboard and hold it down. Then click on the main order and connect this with the first target. And just the same procedure with the stop course. As well as with the second target order. So press and hold the Alt key and enter the upper target order as well. With this, we've made sure that if our stop order is triggered, then the stop and the two target orders will be placed on the market. Now we still have to incorporate an OCO order before we get to the ORO order. Because if the second target up here is triggered, then we need to be sure that the stop down below will also be taken off the market. To do this, we hold down the Control key and click on the stop order here. And then on the bar of the second target. We can see that this red line appears, which ensures that if either the target or the stop is triggered, then the other one will be taken off the market. Since we have a main order with which we join in, and two targets up here, naturally for two partial sales, we have to enter our desired position sizes. Here we'll say 50 units, and here 50 units. Which brings us back to our total sum of 100 for the overall position. Now we have to make sure that if the first target up here is reached, that the quantity down below is reduced by half, which is exactly the number of units stated here. This is done by our ORO order, which we place by holding down the Control key and the Alt key at the same time, and left-clicking on the stop bar down here, and then on the first target order. Now, here on the right, we can see this blue line. This ensures that if the order up here is triggered, that the position size down here is adapted by 50 units. So a completely rounded off setup. Here in the Order Manager, we can also comprehensively monitor these order combinations. We can see that the consecutive numbers are being recorded in the OCO, ORO, and if done areas. Now I'm going to demonstrate how AgenaTrader handles these order combinations in practice. Pay particular attention to the stop rate, here to the order size, and how this is reduced when the first target is taken, how the orders are activated when the main order is triggered, and how the stop rate is deleted if the second target is reached. Our basic order has now been switched to active mode by clicking the green check mark here. And we can tell this because it's highlighted green. So let's take a look at how AgenaTrader acts now. The order has been triggered. We can see that the sell orders have been placed on the market. The first target has been triggered. We can see that the position size of the stop has adapted to fit the overall size. The second target order has been filled, and our position has been taken off the market, i.e. the stop has been deleted.